LAUSD is celebrating its fourth annual Summer of Joy. It's an initiative that provides fun and engaging programs for students in low-income communities. And we're joined now live in studio by Superintendent Alberto Carvalho to tell us more. Welcome.
Good morning. Thanks
for being here. Still just as busy as during the school year, I understand. So what kinds of programs are you offering for the summer? What should parents know?
Look, the summer experience is extremely important. Number one, it prepares students for the upcoming year. It addresses the learning loss that many of them experience still as a result of the pandemic. It also eliminates the summer slide, keeps kids engaged. From an academic perspective, it is important. It's also about enrichment. There are a lot of kids whose families experience poverty. And the summer really provides enrichment, the equivalent of summer camp, arts and music programs, athletic programs, field trips to museums and cultural experiences. So there's something for everyone. We are thrilled that this year we have the highest ever enrollment in these programs, about 110,000 kids enrolled in Summer of Joy right here in our community.
And are they tailored to specific interests for kids, or what's being offered? Are there sports programs, academic enrichment programs?
Anything from computer coding to STEM and STEAM programs, visual arts, dance, painting, in addition to obviously credit recovery, reading, mathematics for the kids who need it. What we try to do is balance out academic acceleration with enrichment activities, 50-50. We don't want the kids to academically reach fatigue, so they get some reading, some mathematics, but then they also get the fun stuff that builds that holistic education that we expect all of our kids to get.
And there are so many different programs out there. We encourage everyone to take a look at them. We'll provide information about that. Talking about academic learning loss, how is that going? I know you added days of instruction to try to help make up for that loss. How's it going now?
Look, we added days of instruction, but we also provided before and after school tutoring programs. We provided a very robust in-school intervention approach to target the kids who are reading and computing below grade level across all grade levels in Los Angeles Unified. And the preliminary data based on interim assessment data is coming out very strong, particularly for the kids who had lost the most ground, kids in poverty, English language learners, students with disabilities. So we're very encouraged. We are waiting on the state to allow us to publish the data, but it would be a real feat for Los Angeles Unified if we could declare and demonstrate that the investments have resulted in the outcomes that we were hoping for in terms of reading and mathematics across all grade levels. We expect that we'll be able to release that data within the next couple of weeks. And kudos to our teachers, support staff, and principals, and the parents who have been extremely supportive of our reform initiative. So we're looking forward to the ability to release that data and to prove that LAUSD is back, and we are well on our way to completely recouping the ground lost as a result of the pandemic and then exceeding beyond those levels.
And you also were tasked with balancing the budget. I know you can't release that information just yet either, but can you give us any kind of indication?
Actually, we were able to approve our budget just about a week ago, a massive $19 billion budget. This is an important budget, but it's a first budget in 4 years that does not include the close to $5 billion of federal investment as a result of COVID recovery. But we were able to do it, unlike other districts across the country and in the state, without layoffs, without furloughs, without massive reductions of programming. We did so while improving the credit rating for the system with credit rating agencies. So it was a tough budget, but it was balanced, not on the backs of our workforce or programs that are indispensable to kids. So we are in a good place moving forward.
Okay, well, we'll look forward to seeing all those numbers. I want to ask you about the cell phone ban that was approved by the board. How is that going? What kind of feedback are you getting?
Look, so depending on who you ask, you get a variety of different themes. Students, initially, they were apprehensive. In fact, this morning, there was a pretty interesting story in the LA Times that talked about the fact that kids initially hated the idea, but then through some, introspective, look at the impact that cell phones have had on their lives, they recognize and they admit that they are both distracted and distressed. Distracted by others using phones, themselves using phones, particularly during class time, distressed over the social, emotional, psychological impact that social media entities and their platforms, which they use on their cell phones, have had on their lives. The issue of anxiety, the issue of suicidal ideation, the issue of bullying, which takes place online, is all done through the cell phone. So we have 4 months to put together a set of policies after adequate consultation with students, with parents, with teachers, with researchers on the best possible way to detach students from the cell phones during the school day. The research is pretty compelling. Over the past 40 years, we've seen massive increases in anxiety, in stress, in, quite frankly, elements that are not appropriate for students to experience. And these are all tied to the emergence of cell phone usage and the social media platforms that live within those cell phones. Equally important was the bold position taken by the board based on my recommendation to actually take the social media giants to task. It is time for us to quantify the investment in psychiatric social workers, counselors, to deal with the manifestation that students are expressing to us as a result of that dependency, that addiction to social media entities and the exchange that takes place via the telephone. So it's not just about the telephone. The telephone is a vehicle. It's what is provided to students through that cell phone. It's the addictive algorithms that capture their attention and then addict them to a lifestyle and a set of behaviors that ultimately are unhealthy for them. And somebody ought to be responsible. So we're taking both procedures and steps to limit access to the phone, but simultaneously we're taking legal steps to take those social media giants who in a very disturbing way have robbed, stolen childhood years from our kids.
It's interesting because a lot of these kids have never lived without their cell phones.
Right.
So it'll be interesting to see this effect. We're out of time, but before I want to let you go, I wanted to ask you about Ed. That's the AI chatbot.
Right.
It was introduced. Now it's been taken away because the company folded. Do you plan to bring it back?
So the Ed and the IAP, the Individualized Acceleration Platform, is still active. The company that brought in the artificial intelligence engine appears to have significantly reduced its staff. We are aware of the fact that, number one, our contract is very strong. The company is in the process of being acquired by other entities. We know there are very large entities who have demonstrated interest. Ed is alive. The only thing that was shut down was the interactive chatbot. But Ed is much bigger. Ed is an entity that recognizes all of the data specific to the students and generates an individualized acceleration platform for each child. The entity that speaks to you, that back and forth chat, which requires a human in the loop, is what we disable temporarily until we have certainty that that human in the loop is actually there. And considering the uncertainty of that private sector entity, we decided to pause it. But look, I read recently in an article that maybe LAUSD pushed this private sector entity too much, that we demanded too much. My God, is it not time for the public sector to be bold? I never heard, if I was a baseball player and I'm at bat and I crack the bat, no one's going to tell me that I need to hit a little softer. We are a public school sector. We are strong, we are demanding, and private sector entities that contract with us ought to have the stamina, the strength, the know-how to stay the course.
So Ed is here to stay.
Ed is here to stay.
Okay. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank
and
you.
Good luck with the summer programs.
Appreciate it.
All right. For more information on these programs being offered and what we talked about here today, you can check out our website, kcalnews.com, and click Seen on TV. Jamie.